So good day and greetings and welcome to Friday, February the 20th, 2026. It's currently 6:40 in the AM, 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Experiencing some rain at the present moment in time. It is forecasted that we will get some rain, some freezing rain, and possibly even some snow in the mixture. Possibly up to an inch of accumulation of snow with a tenth of an inch of ice on top or below that. This weather report, of course, is brought to you by my friend Bob's merch page. Follow my friend Bob on YouTube, where if you can find his page, you can watch him. Currently tongue-tied and twisted. I might have a new reason for that, but I'm not going to get into that right now. Currently rolling Interstate 81 North out here in Syracuse. Rolling up to Potsdam, New York, with the big delivery of the day. Rolling into the village of Philadelphia, New York. Looks like the precipitation stopped for a little bit. 36 degrees Fahrenheit. Out here making it happen, rolling northbound and down. It's Friday. Did have a little bit of a technical issue this week. Once again. Can't seem to downshift today to save my life, but Wednesday night, got home from work, made something to eat, was sitting down in my chair. Had a pretty bad headache when I got home, but it seemed to progress as the evening went on. After dinner, I was sitting in my chair, massive headache, to the point where my vision was kind of blurred. And my kid came out, asked me if I was okay. I replied back with, "Nah, I just got a headache." And I thought I was speaking slow, but apparently I wasn't. Apparently I was slurring my speech pretty badly. My kid got a little scared, called my sister. She's a nurse. She talked to me, we had a little bit of a conversation. I thought I was just talking slow once again. My speech was all slurred, and she thought I had been drinking heavily. So she told me that I needed to go to the emergency room and get myself checked, which I replied back with, no, I'm just going to take a couple Tylenol and go to bed and sleep this one out. Went back and forth a little bit, and about 10 minutes later, my sister and her boyfriend were at my place taking me to the emergency room. Went down to the emergency room, got checked in, and they put me in their stroke protocol. Ran a bunch of tests, an EKG, and a few other things, and they gave me this, what they called a headache cocktail via intravenous fluids, which made me feel a little bit better. I still had a headache, but my vision started clearing up and that kind of thing. Ran a bunch of tests, took a bunch of blood work. I ended up spending the night in the ER, one of the little rooms they have in the emergency room there at the Wynn Hospital. And I got an MRI done in the morning, and the results of the MRI were negative. They were looking for signs of a stroke or a mini stroke, and there were no signs of the MRI that had shown that I had any kind of stroke, even though I had symptoms of what could have been a mini stroke or a stroke in general. So thankfully that didn't happen. I did have an appointment yesterday morning, Thursday morning, to get my flux capacitor, my device here in my chest checked out. That was at 8:30 in the morning, and I missed that because I was in the emergency room. but I saw one of my cardiologists there and told him what was going on, and he sent somebody over in the afternoon to do the device check for me and update it, make sure it's all running good. So all is good there. Got home yesterday evening and was feeling much better. I got my federal taxes in last Friday. Thumper did them for me the Sunday before, and I caught up 3 months worth of truck payments that I was behind, and I got everything up to speed and caught up with my credit union. This is all stuff that I fell behind with over the past few months because of missing time and doctor's appointments because of medical reasons. I still have 2 credit cards and some medical bills to get back on track with, but I should have those done in the next few weeks here. I'm still sending them money. I'm just not caught up to where I should be to get rid of like late fees and charges. But I am looking at some like debt consolidation or loan consolidation deal with my credit, see if I can get that squared away over the next few years. And that's what's going on. Rolling into the town of Antwerp, Route 11 North, on this beautiful Friday morning, and I rambled on way too long, but that's what's been going on for the past couple of days. Yeah, I repeated myself again. So what? This voice activation deal's been hit or miss today. Just a little scenery, that's all. He's hauling hay! Okay, it's going on 10:15 in the AM up here in Potsdam, New York. It's 33 degrees Fahrenheit. Just took care of the old drop and hook blues. Was supposed to pick up a load here in Potsdam, but the customer is sending back returns to their distribution center. Therefore, I don't have an empty trailer, so therefore I cannot pick up another load. So I'm going back to the yard in Syracuse and calling dispatch to see what it is they want me to do next. Making it happen like I always do. Okay, it's starting to rain and stick up here in the North Country. According to the freight shaker, it is currently 27 degrees Fahrenheit. I've got some ice buildup on the bottom of the windshield that I don't think the camera might see. When I left Syracuse this morning, it was raining until I got up into the North Country and it stopped raining. But now the rains are moving to the north. And I was talking to the receiving clerk there in Potsdam. He said that their weather forecast for the day was 6 to 10 inches of snow and the wet stuff when all is said and done. So good luck to them. Tape rolling in 3, 2, 1, action. That's the sound of the day right there. It's 4:45, 36 degrees Fahrenheit, back in the yard out here in Syracuse. Came back down from Potsdam, New York. I took my half an hour waste of time break up at the rest area there just south of Watertown. Brought the trail I had back to the yard here, dropped it, topped off my fuel tanks, grabbed an empty trailer, went over to Baldwinsville, New York, picked up a 2-load stop for Monday, which someone's going to have a good time with that because the first stop is all beer kegs. Those are fun to secure. got it done, but somebody's going to have a good time with that load. Brought that load back here to the yard, dropped that, took care of my paperwork. I'm working Sunday, so I'm not going to worry about fueling right at this moment because I topped off front with the Baldwinsville, didn't use that much fuel. I'm only going to Johnstown on Sunday anyway, and I'll probably end up keeping that trailer as an empty trailer because I have my assignment for Monday, and I'm going to Macedon to Muncie on Monday. So that's what's going on. I'm going to go get a bite to eat, slow myself down so that you can understand what I'm saying when I talk. That'll never happen, but I'm trying. So until next time,